What's going on, everybody? It's your man Calion Maston, and we are here with Social Dynamics 101. Today's subject, adding value. Style. See you after this. What's going on, everybody? So last month we started talking about value and how the transfer of value affects your personal life and your relationships. Mark Twain is one of my favorite writers in all of history, and a quote that he said really speaks to the subject of value and style. He said, "Clothes make the man. Naked people have little or no influence on society." Clearly, he never met Lady Godiva. So let's take a few minutes and talk about this. Let's talk about style. The majority of us may not be able to change how we look, but we can change one thing about ourselves, and that's how we dress, what we wear. Let's be honest. We've all got that one clothing item that is completely wore out, like that pair of shoes that you know are coming apart at the seams, or that jeans that are hanging on for dear life. As men, we don't always care much about what we look like. We go out and look like whatever, but there is something to be said about when it comes to your appearance. If your job requires you to wear business casual, do you show up in shorts and a tank top? No! We had an episode on looks and how important it is to love yourself and who you are, to find the handsome in you and to embrace it. I'm not going to delve too deeply into that because you can just go back and watch the episode. But remember this, the best thing you can do to change your look is to change what you have on. Consider changing your everyday look. Have you ever seen people that typically wear a lot of black? I mean, this can be a go-to color. I mean, it's slimming. But adding a little color to your wardrobe breaks the whole stigma of being plain because you're the person that stands out. What about a suit? Do you own a suit? I've got like 4 or 5 at home. If you don't, I do suggest getting one. A man should definitely always own a suit because, as ZZ Top says, "Every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man." I don't exactly know the riff, but you know the song. Now, I prefer to get my suits tailored, even if I get them off the rack. However, wherever you decide to get yours or however you decide to get it, make sure that you're comfortable in it and confident wearing it. We tend to forget how to coordinate our looks, whether it's business, casual, or formal. There are no limitations in fashion. Honestly, I love the diversity a look can give. You can switch it up anytime and still be confident. Like today, I've got on this fancy blazer, a button-up, jeans, sneakers, and this fantastic hat that says winners on it. Because I'm always winning, baby. Wherever you go, make sure that your look fits where you're at. Now, saying to yourself, well, I don't really care what people say about me, I don't care what people think, that's a lie, because if you didn't think that, then you wouldn't be on dating sites, you wouldn't be watching this show. You wouldn't be looking for your Cinderella. You do care what people think. You should care how you're perceived in society and how you're looked at. So I want you to dress to impress. You want to dress for the event and the occasion that you're on. And this is not just to impress yourself, but those around you. Having enough confidence when you walk in the room that sets the sky on fire. The sky is on fire. Have you ever seen someone walk into a room and all heads turn just to look at them? Just to see how they're dressed. Their very presence drew all eyes to them. All eyes on me. You don't have to have a title or status to be noticed. Just knowing who you are and having the self-confidence in the way you look can and will draw the attention of not only every eye in the room, but the girl you're looking for. Here's another tip for you. Always dress like you're on a date. All that hard work and time and effort that you put into this and you show up on your date, not looking the part? Don't let it dismiss you, fellas. Now, she's likely to sit there and engage you and listen to you, but trust me, in the back of her mind, she's thinking, what the hell does he have on? And she's gonna call her friends later on, they're probably gonna talk her out of dating you again. So please, put the right wardrobe on for the right date. Let's talk about where you shop, fellas. This is also something that is very important. Many times we'll just shop at Walmart or Target or Sears, and these things are fine. I'm all for jeans and t-shirts. The plus side about being a man is jeans and t-shirts never go out of style. Someone once said to me that only single people shop at Costco. And I don't really agree with this, and here's why. Because Costco has got some great deals, and you can really find some good stuff if you know how to dress. Just because you want to impress someone with what you have on doesn't mean you have to spend a ton of money on it. Personally, I like to pay a lot of money for shirts. I have like 3 shirts at like over $100, but that doesn't mean you have to do that. You can find a great tailor in your own place where you live. There's one here in Arizona called Three Brothers Tailors where you can get 3 suits for $300. That's $100 a suit. I mean, you can't beat that. Or you can go to another place called Aria Fashion where one shirt costs $400 if you've got it like that. But my opinion is, why waste the money? The point is how you wear what you have. Go into your closet, check out what's in there. If you've got a bunch of white shirts that have dingy yellow stains underneath the armpits, maybe you should get rid of those. So rework that wardrobe, dress for the occasion, and walk into that room with enough confidence and swagger. Show that James Bond shaken, not stirred kind of swag. And you're gonna like the way you look. I guarantee it. We'll see you next time.